Boom! Map number 3! And we have, in the color pink, playing as the Holy Roman Empire. It is BOI, doing the 3-3 splits. Not the best gold spawn if you want to take sheep immediately and have the prelate in range of both gold and food. Ideally, this gold would spawn where the stone is, maybe. Like, put the prelate here and get both sides, but this isn't that terrible. Ooh, 3 workers building a house. That's... talk about overkill. On the other hand, Mikadoman playing as Jeanne d'Arc, and 5 workers going for deer. And again, this is a gamble, but Mikadoman is gambling on himself. Can't really fault anyone for doing this. Why 5 and not 7 villagers or 6 or whatever? It's because 5 fit in a tower, so you can build a tower, they fit here, perfect. Why going on deer? Deer is faster than sheep. And, if I can select the mill here, we have survival techniques, a relatively cheap attack, very cheap if you're Jeanne d'Arc or French, really. That speeds that up even more. So hunted meat, pretty much deer and boar. So there's one of the boars here. Another boar over here. Both these civs really like going on boar. The HRE is they're a little bit more picky when they go on the boar, but if they do, it's 8 workers and a prelate, so that's perfect that way. Jeanne d'Arc is a little bit more proactive going for boars. Jeanne d'Arc herself loves taking the boar down. So that creates a really neat dynamic there. Let's go see the scouting while there's this bit of a lull in the game. So boys scouting over this side, interesting. Scouting over the east, now going to the west. And boys scouting over the east, now going to the west, so... yeah, okay, they're scouting different patterns. Some players now, I see they like going to the middle, and as soon as they see the other guy scout, they go in behind their opponent's base. Really interesting concept. You're betting a little bit that you're taking their sheep, but you're also leaving your sheep wide open, where this strategy here, you try to contest these sheep, and then you go for your sheep. So both sides have their pros and cons. School cavalry with 3 workers, one of them being JD. On the other hand, Aachen, can't really fault this Aachen, it's pretty good. Shows me that he's not going second TC, in a way. Yeah, we have a lumber camp. This lumber camp is mostly going to be for tech. The Aachen 2 tiles away from the TC. For 2 things, right? It's for the farms that are going to be boosted, and it's to get the gold vein. So this should be knights and something else in feudal, and it's going to depend on what Mikadoman sees. And for boys should be an infantry mishmash. The meta right now is feudal play from Holy Roman Empire. They are very powerful at it because their infantry is fast, very fast. But they also benefit greatly from Aachen's economy. Okay, now we do have 7 villagers on these deer. I'm waiting to see survival techniques getting research. Should happen after the house, actually. Should happen after the house. Once these 3 villagers that are already working there. Oh, there's the house. So, we'll expect it now. Come on, you don't need 250 gold that bad. I think survival techniques is more important. Okay, first knight has been queued. It's coming out in about 20 seconds here. Boy scouting this side. Very interesting. Very interesting. You have Jeanne d'Arc on the wood line here, just getting the last little bit of experience. I'm very interested in seeing what path Mikadoman ought to take here. I haven't quite understood yet what JD does here. Oh my god! BOI going with a very weirdly placed defensive wall. Okay. Color me surprised here. Going range barracks. There we go. So with 3 farms. Yeah, I dig the farms. I can certainly smell what the rock is cooking here. Range and going with another farm. I don't know how many farms BOI will place here, but yeah, BOI only has what this is 3 sheep, 3 living sheep. There's that sheep that I don't think he's gonna take. Oh, the knight is coming, but the knight is going right into the town center. Yeah, Mikadoman doesn't want it, and everything is packed tightly. Yeah, and by the time that BOI expands out of this area under the TC, he's gonna have a massive army and is gonna be doing offense. And that's what this wall here is doing. The wall is preventing run-bys. But it's not preventing Mikadoman from coming over from this side, but he has to walk right under the chapel. Like, this wall is, like... I'm surprised, but I get it, and it might actually... It will help. It will help. Okay, here we go. Mikadoman going over on the other side. He went for woman-at-arms instead of the archer. You have a couple of archers here. Only 2 ranged armor. Oh, spears are not paying attention. It's gonna be 1 kill. Yeah, you don't want to face those spears. Those guys are terrifying. Mikadoman with a mining upgrade. This we don't see this style often. But I guess if he has 6 on mining, I guess it works. He's also going for horticulture. So don't forget, there's 1 boar right there in the middle and 1 boar in the southern corner. That Mikadoman hasn't taken yet. Jeanne d'Arc really likes taking these boars to gain experience. And once JD gets into her night stage, she can go on champions. It's really powerful. I also want to see what's consecrated. Nothing yet. Okay. Luring the boar away. Consecrating the school cavalry. Consecrating makes whatever is produced at that building cheaper on food. So like these horsemen are very cheap. Oh, I see. So luring the boar so that it can also be next to these berries. And there's a gold here as well. This is such prime position. Alright, double broad axe coming in from Mikadoman. He has all of the eco techs. Going for eco here. Getting a blacksmith. You do not get the melee attack tech for free. That's not... Alright, those are the right words. You guys can trust me. Holy crap, so much army. Oh, pull back. There you go. So you don't get melee attack tech for free. Unlike regular French. So this is neutered French, but you have a hero. So what Jeanne d'Arc is, and Jeanne d'Arc's value or place in the tier list is always going to depend on how good Jeanne d'Arc herself is. So every time Jeanne d'Arc gets nerfed, the Civ itself gets nerfed. So that's going to be very interesting. How that's going to work. And now we have the woman at arms here killing another boar. So that was 50 experience for free. She could also take the wolves. I think they grant experience. So yeah, now BOI's starting to expand. Of course he expanded with walls. Can't have those knights attack. And these 2 barracks, 2 ranges. Oh my god. That is insane. And like 5 knights aren't gonna do anything. You have 10 spears, 9 Oh yeah, they're gonna get scouting on whatever is here. So I guess that's helpful. It costs a little bit of health. Of course he heals. And now I'm starting to think, oh, Ragnitz as well. Boy, going... Wow, talk about turtling, am I right? So 4 barracks, 2 ranges. Boy really wants to get the relics first, probably. Oh, and he sees that. Oh, this is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay, but there's an army here from Mikadoman, and if Mike wrote correctly, if the spears die before they can deal any real damage, then I guess this works. But it would have to be perfect micro on the open battlefield. Can't be down under the TC. And it definitely can't be after Ragnitz's research, because then you're taking the praise into account. Is that a horseman? Oh, that is a horseman. That is a horseman that I see. They're very cheap for JV. It's not 100 food, 20... It's 90 food, 20, 75 food. So incredibly cheap. Is it 90 or I think it's 100? Ah, survival techniques! Finally! Finally survival techniques. No deer on that mill already, so that's cool. Yeah, the renewal of the mining camp, and boy now starting to take the map a little bit more. Going on farms anyway. Eventually I think this wall gets destroyed. That's in the mid-game, that's in the late game, not even in the mid-game. But boy being very careful, he did not lose a single worker. One worker was... Oh no, trade! Oh, we kind of went trading with the far trade post. So if boy becomes ever aware of this, I want to see where the scout's going. I was just going to the base. That's fine. Alright, that's 1, 2. It's gonna be the 3rd kill in this little encounter. And these knights are pushing right in. Boy might have been a little bit too cautious here. Doesn't even have relics, but there are crossbows. Crossbowman men-at-arms is really... is gambling on the strengths of your civ. I like that. I really do. How is boy on 30 workers? He had 12 killed, okay. 12 workers killed! Well, 13 workers killed. What a disaster. Boy trying to turtle so much that it somewhat backfired on him. Ooh, and now's the time for truth here. We really want to kill those spears. Ah, the spears! Okay, the knights I think clean out the spears. Doesn't even do that, just goes for the archers immediately. That's a scout, not a horseman. These archers are completely out of position. There are no spearmen here, the crossbowmen are cool. Oh no! Why are you doing this, Mikadoman? Why are you going for workers? Is that really important? Okay, actually, boy kinda got away with murder here a little bit, just because his men-at-arms are so good. They do have bonus damage against armored. KD is armored, yeah. Not armored against heavy, I'm sorry. GD trying, that is decent micro. Boy has to turtle up here. Not full almost 500 wood, that would be pretty good. Oh, look at that! Surviving on 21 health! Oh, and that knight... Oh, that knight should have been microed a little bit better, I guess. It's just so much experience. And boy went Ragnitz, not getting any relics here. Oh, relics... Okay, that relic is in a really good position. You would have seen the trade, which would have been very strange here to see. Something weird, right? I don't know, is there a way BOI wins short of Mikadoman's ISP just plugging the cord or something? Just feels like it's such a very unwinnable situation, but he's hanging on. BOI's hanging on. Only 13 archers? Ooh, and they are basing. We have a guild hall getting built. Unlike regular French, you don't need to throw keeps around your production. To make it cheaper, you have a consecrate ability. Oh, Jean d'Arc's dead. Game over. We're going Arbalests. Arbalests Knights, yeah, well, of course he is. Now, yeah, BOI turning the tides. He has the same army. Once there are like 12 Arbaletrier, this becomes an even more uphill battle. For BOI, 29 workers, 19 workers killed. Nothing on gold here. This gold was just terrible. Just going here, no deer at the moment. I don't think BOI doesn't even know of this, I don't think. Ooh. Wow, and I really think this goes down to the economy destroyed because BOI is on a roll. But he's going on a roll uphill. Because he's building stuff everywhere. There's no relics. He has one prelate outside, one prelate in the Aachen. He could get this relic. Yeah, but running out of steam. Look at Mikadoman, how quickly he re-emerges from the ashes. Where are you going? Oh, he's going for the boar. Ugh. What are you doing? Oh, the ultimate disrespect, going for your opponent's resources like that. Okay, this might still be a win for BOI if Mikadoman kind of throws here. He's not leaving his knights out to dry. Oh, look at the eco difference with trade. Yeah, but Mikadoman being forced to respect this is crazy. Okay, knights are really good against Menatons, especially when they charge, and BOI calls it. Yeah, BOI was about to lose his army. Just startled a little bit too much. Eventually bit him in the ass. Oh, now he was getting a relic. Yeah, Mikadoman with a positive KD. No surprise there considering BOI's units. That was worrisome, though. That was worrisome. And that was worrisome as well.